It's showtime.
Good morning. Wake up on this cold morning. 31, 32 degrees throughout the valley this morning. If you thought yesterday was cold, this morning's just a little bit colder, but things are going to warm up. We're going to see some sunshine, and then, oh my goodness, the temperatures next week are going to be absolutely gorgeous. So I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. But thank you all for coming out yesterday for the kickoff. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But right now, he's ready. He's awake. He's on his 4th cup of coffee. It's getting to him.
Man, I usually have like one a day. I've had 4 today. Trying to survive. Somebody didn't turn me on this morning.
Oh. See, Brad says that's not his job. Not at all.
Hang on. It's my show. I can do what I want to.
That's right.
I've had 4 cups of coffee already this morning. I was just looking at these great tickets I've got for Friday night. Wildlife dinner. Mm-hmm. What are we having? Turkeys, wild turkeys, or what, JC?
Careful.
We're going to have steak from JW Steakhouse.
All right. So we're not eating all that. Melanie, how are you this morning?
Good. How about you?
Hey, let me ask you. You're getting married May 12th, is that right?
12th.
You already got a preacher for that?
I do.
I'm available.
Melanie.
Huh? Who ruined it?
If the preacher passes out or something,
And that Griggs bunch, I figured one of them would be doing the wedding. Yeah, I have to. Dusty, good morning.
Good morning, Jamie.
Hey, thanks for doing that deal for us last night.
It was my pleasure.
That was a pretty good deal over there.
It was. Good turnout.
Glorious kickoff. About 85 people from Lindsay Lane, the other 15 from parts unknown, but worked out real good. Zack, thanks for all the help last night and support.
you welcome.
Zach was working over there. He forgave going to a Bama function last night.
He sure did. Wow.
Last night just for y'all.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Anyway, thank y'all for getting up with us. Don't forget to vote on, June 5th. We got a long way to go. So I'll be telling you all about it coming up too. Gloria will have the specials for you in just a moment. This portion of the program brought to you by Hometown Market. There's one near you, even over in Hartselle where you live. I asked her a while ago, she's not from here, but Auburn graduate from Florida. I said, what's the #1 Ford dealer in Hartselle, Alabama? Eddie Pruitt Ford. She thought of that. Yeah. Thank you for coming up last night, too. We'll be cooking in the kitchen coming up before long with a little girl over here. We'll introduce y'all to maybe sometime later this week. Anyway, thank y'all for getting over. It is a little chilly outside. I mean, wearing socks this morning. Unusual for me this time of year, but hey, things are going to be changing just a little bit. Next week, spring break. You ain't going nowhere?
Not going anywhere.
All right. Here's Gloria with the weather. Let's get this party started.
Let's get it started. All right, let's talk about it. 32 degrees out there. Grab a jacket. You're going to need it, and be glad that you are actually warm. It feels cold out there. The wind, too, is not all that good. But you know what? We've got 51 degrees for your high today, 34 for that low. Tomorrow, today we're going to see plenty of sunshine, and 66 for the high tomorrow. 44 again for the low. Not bad at all. Now, rain is going to be moving in. We've got rain on Friday and Saturday. 67 for your high, 73 for your high on Saturday. And Sunday, look at there, Dusty, 70 degrees. What a great day to go to church, get out after church, go home, grill out. You know, the regular things we're going to do. 1 week.
Get out earlier.
1 week, 6 more days to spring. Well, spring. Yes, so that's going to be absolutely lovely. We are ready. What you doing there, cameraman?
I'm working.
You are.
I told you more.
Surprising to see. I know. How about that?
All right, I'm done. See how talented an individual can be?
He said, okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, wait a minute, that's too high. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Yeah, Dusty, thanks for that. That was awesome last night.
It was good. It was good to see everybody come out and participate. A lot of excitement.
It was. I have to say a big shout out to Sheila Lauderdale, Kathy Smith, and oh my gosh, even Joan Simmons. Thank you guys. The food was incredible.
Always people with a servant's heart.
Oh my gosh.
Tim was even in there vacuuming last
Afterwards,
night.
he was vacuuming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You get any pictures?
None of that.
None of that, but I got the Hummer loaded. It's amazing how much stuff a Hummer can carry.
Hold.
Yeah.
Don Lauderdale's famous chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Our guests in here this morning, they're over here on set too, JC. And you say Jerry's your uncle?
Yes.
And your dad just got...
Alabama State Cattlemen's president.
How many cattle you got?
We have about 30 right now.
Okay.
So he's Jerry's brother, and y'all were at the big convention in Huntsville over the weekend.
That's correct.
That's a question, and he's one of 5 to be from Limestone County?
6.
6. He's the 6th.
He's the 6th one. Yeah.
You see how smart I really am about it?
What'd you Google them this morning?
No, I saw it in the paper. I saw it in the paper. All right, let's take time out right now, man. It was all about sports. He don't talk much about Auburn, Melanie, but he talks all about Bama. Here he is right now. Bama Zack.
I do have Auburn's story. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. But since you mentioned that, I'll just go ahead and mention Auburn first. I know make these Auburn fans in here happy. But hey, Auburn's making it back to the big dance first time in 15 years. And they'll be heading out to San Diego to play Charleston, so I guess I'll say it. Good luck to them. I don't know.
Is it painful?
I'll hear about that. But I definitely say good luck to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Dante Hall still fighting that concussion, hadn't practiced at all. So hopefully he'll get to play Thursday night against Virginia. Yeah, against Virginia Tech. Yeah, they're the 9th seed playing 8th seed, so usually you're an underdog if you're a lower seed. But
yeah, that would make sense.
Hey, and free agency is starting out big time, and Kirk Cousins hit the jackpot. $84 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed for 3 years.
And remember, he was a 3rd or 4th round draft pick by the Redskins. He was going to be RG3's backup forever. RG3's out of the league, and now he's making $84 million.
RG3 just got married in Miami over the weekend.
And poor old A.J. McCarron picked a bad time. He went out, wanted to get it a year early, free agency. Now all the quarterback jobs are getting filled. Buffalo's the only one available. If he doesn't get that, he's going to be a backup again. So, A.J., that's bad for you, brother. So that's about all I got, Jane. Back to you.
Don't spend too much time on Zack.
Well, yeah, I know it's all about you anyway. So.
Hey, Dusty,
Don't take
yesterday
long to
Jason
learn.
Burnell was up here talking for New Life Assembly. They do a helicopter drop on
They
Easter,
do.
Saturday before Easter.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah. Doing it 2 years in a row down that way.
Yeah.
He
They
does.
drop eggs.
Yeah, they drop them, well, not real ones, but, you know. I don't know what they do, but they do a bunch of them.
But he also said they had to give up the golden egg because parents were pushing
People got
out of the way
fights
to
out
get
there
to-
trying to get
Get that golden egg.
You're doing 2 services that day.
2 services, right. 8:30 and 10:30.
Child care
8:30
provided.
morning. All right, talk about a couple of things coming up over there. Do you see what happened over in New York? How do you pronounce her last name? You mentioned it the other day. Is it Joey Behart
Yes.
on The View? You know what she did, don't you?
Hard.
Behar.
She publicly apologized on the air.
She needed
She
to.
did.
About that. Yes, here's what she
I knew she called Mike
She called Mike Pence. He said, you need to do this on the air.
Wow.
And she said, it's one thing to talk Jesus, she said on the air when you got in trouble. It's another thing when Jesus talks to you.
Right.
That's called mental illness, if I'm not correct, hearing voices.
Wow.
ABC was inundated with over 40,000
Good.
phone calls being placed to them and 9,000 to advertisers of The View, which has got to be the worst program on television.
Right.
A lot of people agree with that.
And then she apologized, and she said before she was cut off by that good-looking Whoopi Goldberg. She cut her off, and she said, "It's not a joke. I don't mean to offend people, but apparently I keep doing it." She said, "I mentioned being a Christian myself. I give money to her church.
So her church doesn't think that Jesus can talk to them?
I think that's just her saying that. So, can Jesus talk to you?
Yeah. He speaks to us through His Spirit. That's what He says. He says His groanings, if you will, His Spirit interacts with ours. Because we have the Spirit of God living inside of us.
You ever know when you do something wrong and you feel that conscience?
That's
that,
right.
Oh, I should not
Yeah.
have done that.
That's how you know you're a Christian, because the Spirit speaks to you. Let
I
you know
should
when
not
you're
have
out of
said
bounds.
that.
If you didn't feel it, you
Should've
just
said
keep on
that,
doing
should've-
bad things.
That's right.
Yeah.
You don't feel it. Shame on
Speaking
you.
of Spirit speaking to someone, this is in USA Today. I got the email yesterday from Eric Pugh. You know him.
Oh, I know that.
He says, he passed this along. This movie starts this week, Friday.
Yes.
I can only imagine.
I bet it's incredible.
It is you know the story on this?
Yeah, I know some of it's about his dad, I believe. The guy
But the
that
story
nursed me.
is, Imagine has become the best-selling Christian single of all time, selling 2.5 million copies. It's an emotional ballad which considers what it would be like to go to heaven and meet God. It is a rare Christian tune to cross over to country and pop radio, reaching number 5 on Billboard's Adult Contemporary.
It's an awesome
Oh,
song.
And the
an
movie
awesome song.
starts Friday, which charts the difficult relationship between a guy and his abusive father, Dennis Quaid, who found God after his cancer diagnosis. The guy on Way Up Film's in this movie, and he was talking about it yesterday. The
Is that
DJ
right?
that's on there.
Yes.
They said it's selling out pretty quick.
That's a song that you listen to and it just you get chills.
Right.
Can you
I
just
haven't seen the
imagine?
trailer for this, but y'all listen up. The trailer has already amassed 47 million views, more than you have, Amy, on Facebook.
Just a few more.
Huh.
Yeah.
Quite
I
a
mean,
few
it's
views.
pretty
It's going to
powerful.
be a very popular movie. It really is.
We had a thing yesterday. Y'all know who the pimple popper is? Y'all ever heard of her?
Your segues.
I hadn't until yesterday.
Really? Have y'all heard of her? She's got her own
Yes, I found
show.
out
It's
yesterday.
She's a
gross.
dermatologist, good-looking gal.
Beautiful doctor.
Yeah, I need to see.
Pops pimples on YouTube. You know how many views she's had?
I know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
2 billion.
2 billion.
Doing that
2
disgusting thing.
billion views.
I hope you don't have, you have that picture. I hope you don't have that picture, Brad. That was
They
nasty.
call her Popaholic. Yes, Brad, you got that photo?
Oh, please no,
They
Brad.
call him Popaholic. She's got her own show now on TLC. 2 billion views?
That's
That's
her.
her. Show that other picture. This is some of the
But you
stuff-
don't get to see
That's
so much.
why-
Oh, look
of
at
her.
that pimple.
She
Yeah.
doesn't show a lot of her. She shows more of them.
Boil.
That's like
Sick.
the cancer cyst.
Well, she
that-
got rid of
yes.
it.
She.
Yes, it is.
And it's saying,
just
you
popped
know,
it.
she got shed of that thing.
That's
2 billion
disgusting.
views?
That is
People, that's more
disgusting.
views than I've ever had.
That shows you what people want to watch. How
I
about
know, I
that?
got to change the way I do
No,
things.
you
right
do
here.
not.
Huh?
Don't change now.
That's the way I do things over here. All right. You folks can answer this question here since we're playing a miniature version this morning. Easter is on April Fool's Day this year.
Yes.
When was the last time Easter was on April 1st?
2004.
Wrong answer, Zach.
2002.
It wasn't long. Let's say 11. 2011.
1956.
No, it wasn't.
What's that?
That's not
Next
right.
time will be.
Where'd you get that information? That is not
Next time
right.
will be 2029. Only 4 times since 1900, oh wise one. 1923, 1934, 1945,
Okay, that's-
and
yeah.
1956.
Easter was on that day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I was talking about April 1st being
Okay,
on Sunday.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, you talking about Easter. All right. Sorry about that.
A little bit of confusion
I'm catching
there.
on.
Little bit of confusion
Anytime
there.
you here on Thursday, have
The
more
reason
time.
Dusty is here today is because his spinning instructor.
Oh,
You
give
take
him a
spinning?
shout out.
Me and Dusty used to have a new knee put in, so I'm kind of limited to my actions now. But his spinning instructor now teaches spinning at, what, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning?
5.
5.
So Dusty either comes in here sweating after it's over or comes in on Wednesday where he can go. Yeah, he
take
said he had
Wednesdays off.
13 on Sunday. I said, what, is all the non-Christians coming over here before
I
church?
know it.
The men, I guess, would have time to spin and then take a shower and make it to church
the
on
men
time.
can do that.
Yeah, women, we wouldn't have that much
All right,
time.
anything else going on, Lindsay Lane?
No, I'm just getting ready for Easter, closing out the series on the gospel this week, be the last message, and then getting ready for Palm Sunday, crucifixion, and the resurrection on Easter Sunday. So come join us.
Women's King's Table, I don't know if tickets
Yeah.
are still available,
Right,
but
March
that's March 24th, so call Lindsay Lane to get tickets for that. That'll be
Yeah.
a fun time.
All right.
Look forward to
And
it.
again, thanks for last night. Great turnout. Thank you and Patsy for showing up, and half the
yeah.
Lindsay Lane
Got a couple
congregation
I know
pictures.
it.
was down there with us.
Sorry,
got
just
a
get my
couple
Bible
Hey, we got a
out.
couple photos. Let me see them right now before we go to talking about what we eat Friday night with these guys over here.
Those yesterday actually we were at the Athens Senior Center too. We didn't even talk about that.
Well,
Miss
we'll talk about that tomorrow, yeah.
Willie Mae, we got to meet her. What are some other ones, Brad?
We're
She's up
everywhere.
there. She
There she
is
is right there.
Now you have to know Miss Millie Way Baker. If you've ever been around, she is the
They're
most
from
smiling
Hope
woman.
Church.
Yes.
Hope Road Church.
Hope Road Church.
Oak Road, yeah.
She was just a delight. They have singing on Tuesday mornings. You can go down there. I believe they start around 10 o'clock.
Was you singing, James?
Oh,
No.
I'm the picture guy. I don't even get in a photo anymore.
I'm not
What'd
in
you
that
eat
one
yesterday?
I was very good
What else,
yesterday.
Brad?
What else? There's some of the crowd last night just gathered. That's right. That's
well.
before we got kind of started. Sonny hogging up all the pictures there.
Sonny was awesome. He was trying to photobomb
Dr. Pittman,
Limestone
Jordan
Bay.
Crow standing back here in the background. But anyway,
It was a good crowd. Thank you all for joining us.
There's a spread.
Yes, look at
good
Thomas
food,
and the Black
good
family.
crowd. All right. Oh, there they are.
Hello, them folks.
I didn't even recognize Zack's dad. That his Bama hat on.
I said, where's your Bama hat? She said, Mama wouldn't let me
All
wear
right,
it.
got to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the Wildlife Federation. Y'all hang on.
Oh, welcome back this morning. He probably was a kid. Okay, Jamie's in the background, but he has a microphone, so we are dangerously equipped this morning. JC, good to see you here with us this morning. Bats and Melanie O'Toole, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I'm good. Now,
Wait,
when you
what's the
think
last name?
O'Toole,
Oh,
see?
too, really?
Couldn't be
So you're
quiet.
celebrating Saturday, St. Patrick's Day?
I should be, but probably not.
That's okay. That's okay. We're up here to talk about the Wildlife Federation and, well, actually, there's more to that, the Northwest.
National Wild Turkey Federation.
There you go. All right. So that's a mouthful. Now, when you think about this, you don't think you'd be there. Why? Because you think all the men and the shooting and
Well, a
the
lot of people
weird
think
food.
they can't be an NWTF unless they're an avid turkey hunter, which isn't
Yes.
true. You just need to have an appreciation for the outdoors, a love for conservation, which is where I come in. I have a love for birds. I'm a big bird fanatic. I'm a birder, so naturally I have an appreciation for wild turkeys, and I do love to hunt, so it kind of goes hand in hand.
Nothing better than to see a pretty girl that loves to hunt.
Redneck.
You just got all that's right. You just got all the boys watching now, and that's okay. Killed a deer,
I have. Mhm.
turkey.
Not yet.
Not yet, but it's on your list.
It is, yeah. Bankhead's a little harder.
Okay.
Only about 10% of America hunts turkeys, and all 10%'s in Bankhead.
Now, is everyone in the organization hunters? Would you think?
I would probably say 90%.
Okay.
Most likely.
Outdoor people. What's coming up?
We have the Limestone Longbeards are having their annual hunting heritage banquet this Friday night
Great.
At the event center here in Athens.
Are we going to have to eat turkey and anything else? You know, we've been to some of those cook-offs.
No, we're gonna feed you. We're gonna feed you steak
Ah.
from JW Steakhouse in Priceville.
Okay.
Jody Witt's one of our big sponsors, and he provides that food, and it's a really good meal.
People need to get tickets.
People need to get tickets.
Where can I get those?
They can contact myself or Melanie. We have a Facebook page, Limestone Longbeards, and Tommy Boyd is he's our chapter president.
Don't know him.
If you need to get in touch with Tommy, just call me, 603-4848. I'll put you in touch with him. That'll make it easy for if you don't have a pen to write down
Yeah,
anything
we have
this
about
morning.
40 tickets left available.
Okay, they go quick, don't
And you
they?
can also buy them at the door.
Okay, if there's any available,
If there's any available.
you can get them at the door. Starts at what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. This is Friday night.
What all does y'all's organization do? You just don't kill turkeys, right?
No, they
it's,
don't.
NWTF is really big on save the habitat, save the hunt. So a lot of the funding will go to saving habitat for turkey and really educational outreach, trying to get youth involved in the outdoors.
Now, you say you're a birder.
I am.
Now, do you go on this trail thing they got at Wheeler and all that
I
stuff?
do.
You're
I
out there with all
absolutely do.
What's your favorite?
Well, obviously
Do
the
you have
cranes. I love the cranes
Oh, yeah,
because I'm from
obviously.
Florida. I'm not used to seeing the cranes, so I always think that's a big spectacle when they're here. I don't really have a favorite bird. Waterfowl is probably my number one. I love waterfowl. I love to duck hunt.
So, when you get married on your honeymoon, you're going on a birding trail?
No, we're actually going on a cruise. We were looking in
You don't
South
see
America.
seagulls on
We're like, we'll see some seagulls, yeah. I've seen plenty of seagulls in my life, though.
You have. How do you guys get members? I mean, do people just call the office and try to sign up? Is that a yearly membership?
Well, when you buy a ticket to one of these hunting heritage banquets, your membership is included in that.
Okay.
And then, of course, word of mouth is probably the biggest thing.
Great.
Can I be a member if I don't kill anything?
Absolutely.
That's good. We don't give him a gun or a hammer. If he has a hammer at home, we're running and we're saying, put that down before you hurt yourself. As
That's the way I make a living.
Dusty just said we need to do that with a microphone. Sometimes we do, that's right. All right, well, what time will this begin? What time do people need to actually get there? Is there for a good seat or what?
I would say probably about 5:45, about 15 minutes before the event.
What can they expect to see at this event?
There will be lots of things to raffle off. We're gonna, I believe, are we gonna have a silent auction?
We have a silent auction.
So there's gonna be all types of guns, coolers, hunting gadgets, all kinds of things that will.
Kind of great things.
all kinds of great things. That's right. So come get your raffle tickets, win some stuff, come eat some food,
Okay.
and support Wild Turkeys.
What other events do y'all do throughout the year?
We do have a scholarship that
Yes.
we're really big on. JC can go more into the scholarship. He's more of the money.
Pass it to you.
So each local chapter offers a scholarship for high school seniors. You have to be under 18 to apply. You have to be a what we call a Jake's member of the Wild Turkey Federation. That just
Okay.
means you're a junior member. It only costs $10. And you have to have a valid hunting license to qualify. And then you send in or application in your resume, and the local chapters
Okay.
pick a winner. And our chapter, the Limestone Longbeards, this year has we put a name to our scholarship, the Philip Christopher Memorial Scholarship,
Great.
Limestone Longbeards NWTF.
Wonderful.
If you're local, you knew Philip. He was a great asset to our
Good guy.
organization. I think he got involved with the Wild Turkey Federation about 15 years ago, and he was doing the auction over in Decatur,
Okay.
the live auction, and for about the past 10 years or so, he was doing live auctions all over North Alabama
All right.
for the
So come
organization.
out this Friday. Tickets at the door. They're still available. If you want to get them sooner, you can find them on Facebook or contact us. We'll put you in touch with them. Guys, thank you for coming up.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.
And going too.
Thank you for coming.
Some goodness. I'm sure your pastor or your preacher will show up. All right. Well, it is time for us to get out of here this morning. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you out and about. Bye-bye.